good day and welcome to a GTA playlist.
What day is it?
I couldn't tell you. It's that
day.
It's a Hack Classics day, which I believe is a Wednesday.
Yes, you're right. It's a Wednesday.
Thanks, Trot. Thanks for the confirmation. I was really unsure back there.
Oh, a little sidetrack. I like it.
Oh!
There he goes.
I tried to...
That's for getting the day wrong.
That's for getting the day... Well, I didn't get the day wrong. I didn't state a day.
Trying to knock me off.
I did try to knock you off, yeah. But that's the aim of the game. You shoot each other, you kill each other, you're racing to each other.
So we don't have to do it in real life.
I couldn't do it in real life, Trot. I couldn't afford these cars. It's ridiculous.
But you would try and kill me.
Oh, I mean... Depending on what you did. I mean, what would you have to do? What would Chris Trott have to do to you, Smith, for you to want to kill him?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Like, what could he personally do to you that would make you go, you know what, that guy deserves to die?
Just keep it what you're doing.
Just keep burning it up.
Keep on
Keep
keeping
doing
on.
what you're doing.
What if he slept with your mum and your dad? And then he
I think I'd have
taped
more
it
questions for my parents than anything
He
else.
taped it and showed it to you.
Yeah.
Would that be a killable thing or more of a just a kick his ass because that's not on?
Kick his ass.
Sea bass. I don't know. I think I'd just be like, what are you showing? Why did you do
Why
this?
did you film? Who filmed this?
Who filmed this?
Someone's holding the camera.
Craig's there behind the camera.
Craig's there, just like
Jesus, you can't use him for things like
the
this.
lighting's a bit poor.
Ow.
Ow.
Not really happy with this. I'll get a reflector.
Whips out a fucking giant disc reflector. There's not enough shine off of Trot's ass.
Yeah, you really want to glisten.
Do we need some more Vaseline?
Right, smother him in lube. Let's get this party
I
started.
can't go through with this.
God damn it, somebody
Can't finish without the Vaseline.
shave that guy's asshole, for God's sake.
Get the bleacher in here.
That guy's asshole looks like
For me to kill
a chocolate brownie covered in dog hair.
Oh.
It's gross.
What if Trot shat in your mouth? Like your open mouth when you're sleeping?
Again,
That's okay.
how would it ever get to that? And
Doesn't
like,
matter. It's not
you're
about how he got
sleeping.
this. It's the consequences of his actions. So he's gone AWOL. He's gone nuts, and he's said, "You know what? I'm going to take a huge shit in his mouth."
yeah, I'd be like, God.
Would you beat
Time
him up?
to die.
I just want to know what you would
I
do.
just don't
What's your
think
breaking
I don't
point?
think-
How do I break you as a man
I don't-
with Chris Trott?
I don't think that like violence is the answer.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
like I think in those situations, I just try and be like, why are we in this situation? You know, it's so hard for me to fathom.
Would you
got
talk with
shit
shit in your
in
mouth,
his
or would
teeth.
you wait
Yeah,
until
I'd be
you
like,
rinsed
well,
it
what
with
fresh load of shit.
Listerine first?
What you've done now is you just gone on.
Excuse me, just want to discuss what just happened there.
Well, you've got some poo on my front teeth.
Got
Hold on.
some poop in my mouth. I just want to know why, honestly. Just want to know
Why would you do
why.
it?
What led you to this
Why? What would
decision?
let you?
Oh.
What would lead?
I just want
God.
to just ask you a couple of personal questions. What brings you here today?
How did we find ourselves here?
I don't believe
yeah.
that's the. I mean, I don't think. Okay, that's not necessarily a murdering offence. I mean, some people may.
I feel like there's a
Action.
limit, Ross,
Certainly
where
if
you
you're in
would
prison.
kill a person.
I don't know what. I'm also trying to think of what that is. It has to be like an equal.
What?
I'm being unfairly treated by GTA. I mean, a guy exploded out of nowhere. Then I try and get Ross off.
Oh,
know?
you're trying to get me off again.
And then he
God.
turns around and just
First
knocks
of all,
me
the
off with his
toilet
own
cubicles,
positioning.
now here.
I'm
Classic.
first again. It's fine. My complaints are null.
No, I'm Boyd. Now Ross is first. How's that feel?
Because we've been
That's
through
right.
the
Oh.
previous scenario
Fuck.
of would you kill baby Hitler, which in turn makes you a baby killer and a monster
Yeah.
in the eyes of many and
I mean-
most.
The climate,
However,
be the
you know, in
sacrificial
the
lamb.
Weimar Republic could have led to a different dictator. You know, just killing baby Hitler.
Exactly. That doesn't
Like,
it doesn't
sure,
stop everything.
He had
from
the
happening.
rhetoric and was very good at
Yeah.
encapsulating people's anger after the Treaty of Versailles, which now
But I can't remember
historians
where we
believe was
left.
far too draconian, Ross, and I agree.
I can't remember where we left that off though. In terms of like, did one of us say that we would kill
No.
baby Hitler?
I'd kill baby Hitler, yeah.
That was it. So he will kill baby Hitler.
Why not?
Smith will do it.
But only if you in future
Millions
do
and millions of people
a
died
lot
in
of
World War II.
atrocities.
However,
Yeah, but like you
if
say-
there was
There's a lot of
another, if there was
atrocities.
another way to do it,
Well, who's more
I
at
wouldn't
fault?
kill him.
Who's more at fault, Hitler or the people who did it?
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean that's a
Because
very,
obviously the people,
very
because
complicated
I'm pretty sure
question.
he wasn't necessarily in attendance when they were doing all the killings.
No,
There are people on the ground
not again.
doing
Oh.
that shit.
Nazi war crimes.
Nazi war crimes. You know,
Yeah, and a lot of people have been.
Would you kill them as babies?
Who?
So I just want to know where you're going to go with
Who
this
would I
baby
kill?
killing.
I mean, this is it. This is the question about killing, isn't it?
You don't want to taste for
How
it, do you?
far do you take it?
Oh,
Killing
man,
is not
last lap.
necessarily the particularly diplomatic answer, is it?
No.
Not
But then,
really.
is it easier to kill the man that incited all of that, or would it still have occurred even if you'd killed him because of the
Would someone else step in that
climate
place?
at the time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
would it
someone
just
else would jump
breed
in.
another Hitler?
Yeah.
Someone else is going to take that role, I'm sure.
We can't stop it. Are we saying that destiny is locked in place?
Not
and we
really,
Can't
I'm
change
just
fate?
saying
no
it's-
free will,
it's-
Trot.
it's
No
different.
free
Give up.
will.
Give
We're in
up.
the Matrix.
Close your eyes and walk into a road and hope for the best, because there is no free will. That will dictate your
Your
future.
destiny is already predetermined.
I
walk
mean, if
everywhere,
you're
eyes closed.
stupid enough to walk into a road because you think that, then your destiny is predetermined. Yes,
What if I survive?
but that's the destiny of a stupid person,
What
huh?
if I survive?
Yes, that's true.
What if I'm a martyr like that?
What martyr for what cause? Stepping out
Some
in
people
front of
walk
trucks?
on water. I walk in front of traffic.
Like,
and
who-
always
the
survive.
traffic
Yeah,
walker.
but a martyr is a person who dies for a cause. Trot. All you're doing is walking out in front
I
of
will
traffic.
eventually.
Yeah, but the
It's
cause is free
causing a
will.
nuisance.
He's proven that free will exists.
That doesn't
by-
prove shit. You know, you could have been destined to be walking out in
Martyr
front of
causes
traffic.
2-hour backlog on the M2.
Yeah,
Martyr though. They
Martyr,
still call me a martyr.
Martyr.
he's still alive.
Man with message causes huge backup on M4.
Idiot.
Man with Messiah complex.
Also, Kim Kardashian breaks up with Kanye West. I'm already lost in news.
Is that?
What?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh dear God! I was like, is that news? That's
No,
quite an interesting topic to talk about if it was real. But
Nope.
I'm
fake
just saying
news,
how
that's
trivial that kind of news would be nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that tragedy on the M4 with that martyr, self-proclaimed martyr.
Martyr, yeah.
Also, top Twitter news today.
Yeah.
Something else happened,
Right.
and you forget about that.
right. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
like world famous chef.
Things move along
known
real
for his
quick.
Spiky hair.
it wasn't long ago that
Yeah, that.
It's like when people fall into train tracks and stuff and cause delays. People then just go, "Oh, fucking delays! Oh, I'm delayed before a meeting for like half an
I'm
hour." It's like
inconvenienced.
someone bloody died. Like,
Yeah, but in
And
the
they
grand
know
scheme
that.
of society getting on,
yeah.
it is an inconvenience, isn't it?
Oh, it's an inconvenience, sure, but like, you can just keep your insensitivities down a little bit, sure.
Well, yeah.
do you need to be raging on Twitter about
I
like,
had a
being
meeting.
half an hour late for a meeting? You get to fucking live another day.
Yeah, but
for
we were.
God's sake.
This is coming from the same people that said they'd kill Hitler to try and stop World War II.
Well, don't
Same
say
shit.
they.
Well, the
same
I
shit.
never
isn't
said
it?
I would.
It's same shit, you know.
Charles didn't say he would, but with the right
We're
kind of
writing off the
wording, I'm
death
sure
of
we can make
somebody
him
else.
compliant.
We're writing off the death of somebody else to make things better,
Yeah.
but like you know.
No, not we. Like, stop
What?
clubbing me in.
But you wouldn't kill
Well,
Hitler.
you can't
No.
club Chris
Oh,
Trump.
what would you do? Make him your mate? What are you going to do?
I'd
Hang out?
try and pursue his art
Invade
career.
France with him? Why not Poland for a little warm up? Trot, you're worse than us by saying you wouldn't kill Hitler. I hope you realise that.
No, I'm not.
You are.
There would be another Hitler. I'm
Yeah,
going
you.
with this whole
By
predetermined.
the sounds of things,
yeah,
it'd be
it would
you.
me.
Do you think the only time you would
Power
kill someone
vacuum.
is in self-defense?
No.
In an urgent scenario where it may not have been intended to kill
Oh,
them,
no,
but to
I-
stop somebody from hurting you to a
I
point
forgot how powerful I was. I
killing
broke their
you.
neck.
I'm not going to go out of my way to kill anyone.
Well, no,
I'm
you wouldn't
sure
be going
it's
out of your
a
way. I'm
just saying-
horrific thing to do.
Is that the only time you imagine you could possibly
in a life
do
and death
such a thing?
scenario.
No, I'm sure I could kill people in other regards as well.
Oh, you are picturing that. So what scenarios are those?
I mean, I've never done it. I mean, this is all complete hearsay.
Exactly, but
I
I'm
have
just-
no
I'm
idea.
trying to just
But
get
I
that out of you.
imagine,
trying to lull
I
you to
imagine I
killing
could
someone.
rationalise killing somebody in another way other than self-defense.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Like
because
in,
I think you can probably rationalise most things as self-defense.
Can you picture yourself in that scene in Saving Private Ryan, where you're on top of a guy with a knife?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I'd blow that
that's-
fucker away.
No,
that's
you're
not
the guy
on.
with the knife.
What?
Oh, you're the
You're-
guy. You're
No,
the guy
you're
with
the
the
guy
knife,
with the knife.
forcing it into the
You
guy on
have
the
to.
ground.
Like, he's going to kill you if you let him up.
Jesus.
What?
But you have
Can
to.
I be
Oh,
the
in that
coward in the
scenario.
room behind who's shivering and not willing to do
Oh.
anything, even though I'm fully aware of what's happening?
I
Please,
think I'd.
because-
I mean, obviously, I've never been in a
harrowing.
World War. It is.
Well,
It's
yeah,
horrific.
I mean, and also.
But why did you do it?
Well,
Why did you do it, man?
because
It looked harrowing.
it's war and nobody's keeping count.
Is that because- Yeah. No one will remember.
No, they won't. Either you survive
I
or
won't
you
be
die.
held accountable.
Like you talk to a lot of modern soldiers, and like they say the
Is
same
that
thing. It's
how
either me or them. In
Nazi
that
war crimes
scenario,
happened?
it's not about the wider picture of the war or why you're doing it. In that scenario, it's those guys are thinking at me. I'm gonna fucking blow their brains off back.
What
That's
about
it.
civilians, though? Why did you do that stuff?
The atrocities.
Because
The
they could
atrocities.
have had a radio.
The
They
unspeakable
look suspicious,
atrocities.
you know. Like
Anything can be.
that guy had a
Well-
spade. He may have been doing his flowers, but he also could have just planted an IED. So
90% sure that
no
guy's a
smoke without
criminal.
fire.
Wow. So
What?
good. I mean, anything can be rationalized. can't
do you
it?
think you
Yes,
could be the guy
absolutely you can be.
in a completely different country pressing the button on the Xbox controller that just sets off a load of drone bombs?
Why an Xbox?
Well, that's what
Why are you
use
throwing
them.
Xbox?
They were using Xbox controllers.
unbranded
to fly
controller.
things. Yeah.
A third party,
Third party
Mad
Mad Cats. Let's throw them
with
under
the
the bus.
turbo button.
Oh!
Look, Mad Cats have had a hard time.
They
guys.
have. We can't put them down to war atrocities.
I don't know.
Ugh.
Facilitating it. I mean,
I-
they
I-
probably
'cause
work
that's-
directly with the vendor.
So much more removed, isn't it? Just pushing a button and
Yeah,
just being like, wow, now it's time to clock off.
Outside,
Which
out
they
of
have
mind.
shown on many different kind of
documentaries about it.
documentaries
Yeah, like
and also
the future
dramas
of
and stuff where it's
killing
like,
with drones and stuff. Yeah.
it is the most probably removable part of...
Dehumanizing it, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you're just pressing a button, causing disastrous effects, and then just...
Put it on
Going
autopilot. It's no worse than a Tesla owner.
But that's probably like the... What's a Tesla? Jesus. Depends. The Tesla is armed with military-grade weapons.
What
Could
if it
be.
is a big
Quite easily.
botnet?
What?
All the Teslas could weaponize at any moment.
Yeah, and they just all combine their compute power to mine Bitcoin.
Well, I was thinking more like a Megazord. from
Yeah,
Power
but that's
Rangers.
really what botnets are for, Charles.
Yeah, it's boring.
For doing stuff like money cryptocurrency or...
Just imagine if you were
Big
in
hacks.
your Tesla, right? And then suddenly the speed starts picking up. It's like, and then all the lights go red.
Yeah.
And suddenly you're joining up to become the foot of a Megazord.
A Megazord, yeah.
That'd be amazing. That'd be so funny. I want to be the... I want
It
to
all
be
just
the...
starts piecing
Oh
together.
my god! And then you
Wait, what?
watch as you're in the cabin of your car, the foot of a Megazord stomping down a city.
The pterodactyl. I want to be the pterodactyl.
That was the cool part.
That
like
was
being
the
the
cool
chess
part.
piece.
Why did they have to make it so pink? Me as a boy was like, oh, I don't want the pink, but I want the pterodactyl. And there, that's the problem with separating it, making things girly. Sometimes boys
Why
want to
is-
play with girly
But
things.
now pink isn't considered girly, is it?
well,
surely?
I still think
Who cares?
the original setup was meant to show like
The-
gender bias.
And also, you're assigning a colour to a person on your character. right?
exactly. And there was some
Your
sort of-
personally.
not that it was a huge deal, but as a kid, as a 10-year-old boy, I would like Power
Pink,
Rangers,
ugh.
and I really thought the pterodactyl was cool. But if I was gonna buy one, I'd probably get the red Tyrannosaurus because that was the way I
That's
saw
a Tyrannosaurus.
my
right?
life.
Just a
I mean,
shade off pink, isn't it?
It
Really?
was just
Yeah,
interesting.
well, exactly, and that's just how shallow it is, Trot.
Yeah.
But that's just the way I was thinking as a kid. Then I'm not gonna read into any further.
I think we should go
I'm not
back
a fucking
to
sociology
Alex
professor.
Smith as a child and kill him
Why?
before he makes these outrageous
These
decisions
gendered
based on
decisions.
colour.
Get your hands
Fucking out. You can try. I was a very gangly child. I'd
trying
wrap
to
around
find
you
a
like
terrier.
Stretch Armstrong.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Use my overly long neck. Kill you like a swan.
He'll coil it around you.
Any of you have any Thunderbirds toys?
Yes.
My brother did.
So I
did
had
not.
that huge. I can't
green
remember what it's
one?
called. The green one, yeah, which
One
where
with the
out the back a little
cargo
car
in the
can.
middle. Yeah.
Oh, Thunderbird 2?
Is it Thunderbird 2?
Yeah. It wasn't a
forgotten.
car. I believe it was a
It's a submarine.
It's like a submarine, yeah.
which was Thunderbird 4.
Oh, Thunderbird 4.
Ah!
Yeah, watch out. Oh, it's right. It's left. It's left. It's left.
Thank you for that.
Oh.
Yeah, I live for that. Like, was it Animotion or like whatever they used
Stop
to call
motion.
it? Well, no, it had a
It's
name.
kind of-
Oh, the
they were
puppeteering.
the
puppeteered, weren't they?
the branded thing. I can't remember the name of
Don't
it.
know.
It was the same with Captain Scarlet.
Yeah.
Captain
I freaking love
Scarlet.
that stuff.
And the
He's
Mr.
a
Ons.
hero. Like, I was into Beast Wars and stuff like that. Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
It's the cooler Transformers. I'll be honest.
I think it was really cool.
I don't remember watching Beast Wars.
Don't watch
Beast
it again.
Wars, there was the
Don't watch
gorilla
it
and there was
nowadays.
the cheetah,
I'm
and
not gonna
they
watch it
used
now.
that reboot style of animation.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
CG.
Like the like cheap CG.
I probably pissed off a lot of people saying it's the better Transformers, but I thought it was cool at the time.
Yeah, but
Tell
then
that to
again,
Mark
Trot,
Wahlberg.
these are the same fans that are going to be defending that freaking Knights of the Round Table Transformer thing that came out recently.
recently.
We're all Arthur's descendants, but we're all alien robots. This makes
Is that
what is
happened?
going
I didn't
on?
watch that film because
What?
obviously it's,
I didn't watch it because
it's
it's
trash. But like, is that
trash.
the
Is
plot?
that Dark Side of the Moon or something like that?
No, that's the half decent one. That's the second one, I think.
They're not just. Is the law that they are descendants of Arthur?
I
Is
don't
that-
know, but it was meant to be like years ago, the Knights of
You
the
don't
Round
know.
Table were actually giant fucking robots or some shit. That,
I mean,
don't-
it's a children's movie.
no, it's not. It had. They aren't children's movies. It had
Well,
bloody what's it called in it?
Mark
What was she
Wahlberg,
called?
Shia LaBeouf.
No, she. I'm saying she.
Megan Fox.
Yes. Anything that leads
Rosie
with
is
Megan Fox
Huntington
in there,
Whiteley?
based
I
on
can't
the way
remember her
she looks rather than her acting ability, is certainly not child-focused.
Well, that's something for the parents to
Wow,
watch.
maybe it's just it's like when they put like dirty jokes in like Shrek, but they're kind of innuendos.
I don't think it's that
But
kind
they
of.
put
I don't think that's the
her
same
in.
comparison.
She's the dirty joke.
she's
She's
not.
there to pull in the dads
Yeah.
to bring their kids to watch robots smash each other while he's thinking about smashing something else. You know what I mean?
Shia LaBeouf.
So this
Shia
is the
LaBeouf.
kind of a conversation the execs are having,
Yeah.
and you're still telling me it's aimed at
So what we
children.
need is Megan Fox. Picture
Transformers
Megan
is
Fox.
a children's cartoon show.
Yeah,
but how do we get the
we
parents
want
there?
the dads in the audience just wanting
Yeah.
to smash.
And Megan Fox, she's a mechanic. She's doing work. She's a grease monkey. She's
a
working
grease
on the
monkey.
cars.
She's so greased up.
She's hot. She's sweaty. And dear God, a robot starts fighting above her.
What sort of dialogue are we having? We don't need
Dialogue. Get this guy out of the room.
God damn it.
We need action.
Yeah, I've decided I don't particularly enjoy Mark Wahlberg.
Just now?
Not really just now. Over time,
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
don't,
I can't. I mean,
don't really like it.
Did you watch
Films I-
Bumblebee
No, I haven't.
back in the
actually.
day?
I thought he was okay in Ted, only because like
Yeah.
He was
He's
actually-
funny
it
in
was like-
comedy, I think.
comedy
Well,
stuff.
but then
Whereas
again,
he
he-
takes himself too seriously in other shit. Remember, he released that
Yeah.
fucking really weird list of his fitness regime,
Right.
like where he like wakes up at like 3 a.m.
Oh yeah.
Like sits in a cryogenic chamber at one point, and
so weird.
what did he do for like 2 hours? I can't remember.
What, he does all
I think
that
he
and
had
he
lunch
still
for-
looks like a thug from Boston.
Some things you can't change, you know.
Yeah.
I think I missed a checkpoint. God damn it!
What did I watch recently that I quite enjoyed?
P55Y.
I watched.
Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that was good.
Quite enjoyed it.
Still not seen it.
It's good.
I
Well,
should.
we can spoil it for you now if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could.
So essentially,
work
you don't need to
backwards.
watch it. Yeah, you don't need to watch it. But Jake Gyllenhaal was pretty good in that. I thought.
Yeah, I liked it.
I kind of like was quite dubious when I saw that he was in it. I was like, oh, is it? It's gonna be shit. Well, don't spoil it for
so
yourself.
that's a
Trump.
massive spoiler.
Is it?
Yeah. So cut that one out. Yeah.
I mean,
I
I've had
know
that
you
spoiled
know
for me
about it, but like,
Right, we've cut the spoiler out, guys. You
there,
don't have to
there's, yeah,
Oh,
It's
I
not
feel
fr-
like they've
yeah, they kind of have.
worry. It's a little bit spoilery, yeah.
They
Trot.
did. I watched a effects breakdown.
Oh
Right.
well, guess what happened, Trot? You got spoiled by that effects breakdown.
Damn it!
Idiot,
Ah.
clown.
I watched the first episode of The Watchmen
Oh yeah,
on Now
really
TV.
like that.
Yes.
You like
it's-
it?
Yeah.
Mental,
Those poor
right?
cows.
Really, really hard to follow.
Those poor cows.
It gets even more interesting as well. Like
Yeah.
later on. And again, I don't want to spoil anything, but
don't
it's,
feel
it's
like
worth
it's-
watching. It's kind of like it's quite dark, but also a little bit slow. But
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the story so far.
Yeah,
so,
I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't feel like it. Oh, okay, it ended.
Yeah, I came second.
Damn it. Yeah, I
DNF,
feel like
is it?
it's not too confusing right now. Like it all tied up nicely in the first episode.
Yeah.
This is the thing. 'Cause, I mean, you've seen the film, haven't you?
Yes.
So I
This
guess
is
you,
set after
you
the
get
film, right?
Yeah.
You get the gist of kind of some of the lore of it anyway, right?
Yes.
Which I think helps. So if you
Oh, I see,
haven't
if
watched the
you're going
series
in.
yet, it is worth watching the film to kind of get a
Film's
gist of who
great
the characters
anyway.
are, and yeah, it's a really good film anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, they keep talking about Dr. Manhattan, but he's not on screen much
He's
yet.
absent.
You
but
saw
it's
him
very
on like
interesting.
TVs and stuff, like just
Yeah.
destroying stuff.
Yeah.
Or just turning things to dust.
I finished watching The Hat Man in the High Castle,
Yeah.
How high did he
which
get?
had some really, really great actors.
How did it get
Re-
so high?
he got mega high. He was seeing other realities, but like,
Wow.
it was. I really loved the performances and the actors, but fuck me, the last episode is just absolutely mental.
In a good way or a bad way?
Not necessarily in a good way.
No. Did they do a Sons of Anarchy?
Yes, I mean that's a really good way of describing it, actually.
Oh no.
But it's well. The thing is, what I didn't realize until I sort of started reading about it after I finished it is the whole thing's based on a 240-page book, which 240 pages is not a
very
lot
long,
of
is it?
information.
Yeah.
So they've managed to stretch out 4 seasons. 4 seasons.
Ah!
Oh my god, everyone died in that one.
Jeez!
I love the show simply because of some of the concepts and the actors
Oh,
were
yeah.
great. What was that?
That's traffic.
Cheeky explosion. Oh, there is traffic. Traffic is on. Whoa.
But yeah, a bit of a mad ending.
Because of what? Sorry.
The actors and the performances are brilliant. Like some of the characters and
I really like the bit where I got to a point where I was in this town,
No,
just
my
kind of
bag.
like hiding out, And that was a really cool concept. Like how they had this sheriff guy who was like hanging people. It's like a threat.
Oh, was that in the neutral zone?
Yes, the neutral
Yeah.
zone. That was cool. I like that area. And then I kind of stopped for a bit. I can't remember why.
Yeah,
Probably
well,
watching
it's a
something
little.
else.
The first 2 seasons are a little bit like slow.
Yeah.
Like I really loved it from sort of like halfway through the second season onwards. The first season I sort of just got through because I thought it was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I recommend it.
Have you guys seen
the police
Once
on
Upon a
me.
Time in
Oh.
Hollywood?
No. Is it
No.
good?
I watched it recently.
Tarantino, right?
I didn't watch it in the cinema.
You're crazy.
Is it
because-
Tarantino?
Yeah.
Right.
They've got
Is that with
chance to.
Brad Pitt and
Yeah,
Brad Pitt in it?
Brad Pitt and Leo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah.
Now I thought it was about. I thought it was mostly about something completely different, involving
Like Hollywood
Sharon
scandal and
Tate and like Roman Polanski and stuff, which obviously they were in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of just went on a completely different tangent, which I just didn't expect. But it was really good. But I would probably say it's a bit slow for my liking.
Okay.
It didn't feel like a classic Tarantino. Well, there was one bit that does feel very Tarantino. Holy
Okay.
shit!
Well, they were saying that it was kind of
pretty
his
gory,
like
but-
love letter to the golden age of Hollywood. Like that's how I saw it described.
Oh.
In
Yeah,
that, like-
so there's a lot of hints to certain actors and kind of he's got like who plays the guy from Homeland plays Steve McQueen.
Oh, Damian Lewis.
Yeah.
Freaking love Damian
And
Lewis.
it's quite convincing. Steve McQueen.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the similarities.
But yeah, it's almost like that. These two characters, so Leo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, are almost just witnessing all this other
along
kind of,
for the ride.
Yeah, they're
right?
along for the ride. So the stuff's happening around them
I
essentially,
see.
and you have kind of glimpses of this cult that Charles Manson was.
I knew it was about Charles Manson.
Well,
yeah.
That's
And
what I
then
thought it would be
murders.
about.
Yeah.
But this is the thing. It's not really fully
not really
about
about
that.
that.
It's
Oh.
referenced and it kind of is.
Why did you
around
think it would be
that.
about Charles Manson?
Just because I mean, I when I was reading up on it, that came up a lot.
It was like that period of time when there was,
Yeah, there were like
a series of murders by Charles
cultists
Manson in Hollywood.
Yeah,
like Roman
the
Polanski's.
horrible like Sharon Tate murder as well.
Oh,
Roman
right, of
Polanski's
course, yeah.
wife at the
At the
time.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awful.
But yeah, I thought it was really it's interesting. So, but
Didn't
I
Roman
would say
Polanski
watch
hire
it.
them though?
Sorry?
Didn't Roman Polanski hire them to get rid of Sharon Tate?
I don't know the
secretly
ins and
he
outs, and
was,
obviously I'm guessing that's like a conspiracy around it.
I just made that up.
But I don't know.
You made it
but
up.
I
just
can't
made it
imagine because she was pregnant with his child. So
Oh yeah.
that would be pretty fucked up.
I
Then didn't
think
Roman Polanski go on to be like pretty messed up? Like
Well, yeah, like
Yeah, his
he's known
wife-
for like
I don't want to throw any accusations around. but-
pedophilia.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
like
what I was
there
thinking.
is still. That's why he went to. He stayed in like a different country for like years.
Is there a country where they accept it?
Well, there's a country where he's out of the jurisdiction of the United States.
Right. Lost that Panama.
I think it was. I don't know if he was in Italy. He was in somewhere in Europe
What about?
because he filmed The Pianist while still being in like Europe.
Who's
Oh.
doing
That's why it's all
what?
That's a really good film. Damn it.
Well, this is the thing, and like so
Auteur.
there are
the
a lot
one
of
with
these
Adrian
issues.
Brody.
Yes, indeed. Which is a really good film, but you know, there's a dark past behind the director there.
Yeah. Dark
See, there's
movie
another.
too.
I always get The Pianist confused with a film called The Piano, which is terrible. It's like a
can see
B.
why.
It's a B movie
The
essentially.
Pianist is a very like artsy film about the World War II.
It's really
Yeah,
it's
no,
really
I've seen
good.
I've seen The Pianist. Yeah.
I like.
It's incredible.
I watched
yeah.
it a few months ago, and it still holds up. It's really a
Harrowing
well-made
again.
film.
Like
Harrowing,
that balcony scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I'd not kill a baby. Unlike Smith, who's a tyrant.
I'm not a tyrant. I'm able to do what needs to be done, Troll.
I can make
Probably
hard
be-
decisions.
Put in jail for life.
What, for killing a baby?
Yeah. Because no one
Didn't
knows
put me in jail the
why
first
you're
time.
doing it.
All right.
What?
They didn't put me in jail the first time.
Oh
Oof.
no.
I ate my twin
Ate his twin.
in the womb. It's fine. Doesn't count as a crime.
It's a competitive crime.
I wanted to do it. I was
crime
conscious.
of competition.
Yeah.
It's like a boxing match. If he dies, look,
It's not my fault.
it was within the
He
realms
entered.
of the womb.
He entered the fight
Was.
within the realms
It's
of the,
the
womb.
most off-color.
The first
abortion.
fight you ever
It's like
had.
being in international waters.
Neutral zone.
I'm not out yet. It's a free-for-all in here.
He's got a broken bottle. Oh my god. He's got a broken bottle. Still a bit phlegmy.
Where did he get that from? Inside the womb.
Exactly. But that's what I needed to do to become the one that made it out.
The ultimate. Yeah.
R.I.P.
I did that, but as a kind of tiny sperm.
Oh.
Oh.
So I was fighting off.
Technically,
other
we
sperms.
are all the fastest sperms. How does that
are.
make you guys feel?
Man, my competition was
I'm
lax.
still kind of. I'm questioning it.
Yeah.
Competition was
This
slim.
was the best.
the best. This is a
This
whole.
is it.
My whole bloodline led to this moment. Me
Feel
existing.
best.
It's just terrible,
Oh,
isn't
look
it?
at that Smith one.
I
So there you go. That's all we have time for today. Thanks for watching today's
Thank you.
GTA
Hope you
playlist.
enjoyed that today.
With more hack classics next week. I don't know what
Yes.
we've got specifically, but you're subscribing, so you'll find out, right?
The new year's coming in, and you're going to forget the dates without this awesome, wonderful calendar.
I've already forgotten the date, Trot.
Ah, well, you
So I need
should get the calendar.
I'll get the calendar now.
Full of
course.
raunchy, erotic, sexualized pictures of us in various scenarios, and also
It's mostly you.
guest starring Mochi.
Yes.
So please grab it now and kick off 2020 in style. And use the discount code HATFILMS for a percentage off at checkout for free. Bye.
nice one. Gmail tomorrow.
Gmail tomorrow. Subscribe.